one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own.
I don't really understand.
Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Yosef's Chelsea Blues. Hope you guys are all doing well. Here is your first transfer news video with me back in the UK. It's great to be back. I mean, if you're going to put some comments in of welcome back, I really appreciate it. If you're not, don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, flight was okay. There was one certain thing that happened on the flight that I can't really say, but yeah, let's just say someone drank a bit too much. And then, yeah, my mum wasn't happy. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, here is going to be your transfer news video of the morning because I'm going to be quite busy for the rest of the day. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to record. So I've got up 9 a.m. Why not do a video? Because a lot of news came out yesterday, and I can only do a few. I could have only done a few shorts yesterday because I got back so late and I had to go to bed. So let's get into the news. We have got Jamie Gittens, Christian Noorgard, Kepa, and Thomas Partey to talk about. Let's start off with Jamie Gittens, though. So let's bring up the tweet that I'm about to show you on Jamie Gittens. As you see by the title, not really much updates, really. Florian Plettenberg has given us an update here. Apologies if I do yawn during this video. New and positive negotiations have taken place in the last few hours between Borussia Dortmund, led by boss Sebastian Kehl, and Chelsea regarding Jamie Gittens. However, there is still no agreement or final decision. Dortmund continue to demand 65 million euros. The feeling at Dortmund is that there are several interested clubs, not just Chelsea. So far, there have been no direct talks with FC Bayern. However, we do know that Gittens wants Chelsea, so we do have the leverage in this deal. But I'm not so sure if Bayern are going to keep holding out for that 65 million euros. I think they're going to have to, how do I say it? They're going to have to give up at some point. Apologies, just had to put my laptop in charging because we don't want it to die mid-recording, do we? But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it on Jamie Gittens. Let me know what you think of that bit of news. And do you think that the deal will still happen for Chelsea? Let me know. And yeah, if you think it will collapse, let me know. There's a possibility that it could. Now, let's move on to the, how do I say it? I was going to start with one player, but I'm going to start with a different one. Because I was about to say something about Arsenal. Let's start with the retirement home for Chelsea players who are finished. There's two here he goes coming out of Arsenal today. One of them, actually both of them are quite laughable, but one of them you can sort of understand. Actually, both of them you can understand, but just why this player Arsenal, didn't you find a better option than him? Kepa to Arsenal. Here we go. Deal done for the Spanish goalkeeper to join Arsenal as new backup for David Raya. Arsenal activate £5 million release clause from Chelsea, and all documents are now sealed. One more addition for Arteta after Martin Zubimendi. Well. Kepa's going to be the backup to David Raya. He's obviously going to accept that, but will he improve the squad? I'm not so sure. As I said, I have to wake up early for this. So yeah, I'm not so sure if Kepa improves the Arsenal squad. I mean, they didn't really have a backup goalkeeper last season, so it improves it in that sense. But yeah, I'm not so convinced that Kepa will do well at Arsenal. He's got his mate there, Kai Havertz, but he's got Jorginho's there as well. Actually, no, I just remembered he's left. Yeah, he's gone to Flamengo, hasn't he? That's mad. He joined Flamengo and then he beat Chelsea. Crazy. Yeah. Mate there, Kai Havertz. He's just recently got married as well. So it's funny. Nearly all of the Arsenal players are married or like have girlfriends or something. Like, is there a thing that you have to be wifed up? I don't get it, but yeah. Now from one, here we go to another. Christian Noorgard to Arsenal. Here we go. Agreement done club to club after £11 million proposal sent today. Personal terms also agreed with Noorgard set for medical. Brentford have authorised the player to travel. New midfielder to replace Thomas Partey. We will get to Thomas Partey next, but yeah, Christian Noorgard to Arsenal. I didn't obviously they were going to replace Thomas Partey, but I thought they'd done that with Zubimendi. Now they're getting Noorgard as well. He's clearly going to be the one to come off the bench when needed and just, give it their all, So yeah, he's just going to be rotation. I mean, he's not a bad player, but he's Brentford's best player, I'd say. And he's Thomas Frank's favourite. So, yeah. I mean, let me know what you think of the Noorgard deal. And also the Kepa deal. Do you think both will do well? Let me know. And finally, one of the main topics of this video to finish off. Thomas Partey set to leave Arsenal as free agent at the end of the month. Story from last week confirmed. Arsenal have already activated options to replace Thomas with Noorgard. Talks ongoing with Brentford, and then obviously that deal went on to happen. Thomas Partey leaving, that could be a big loss for Arsenal because, I'll be honest, I don't rate Thomas Partey at all, but a lot of people do. So, yeah, he'll be a big loss for a lot of Arsenal fans. But yeah, looks like they're not having a party anymore, are they? A little pun there, but yeah. Let me know what you think of the Thomas Partey news of him leaving at the end of the season. And yeah, let me just have one check of the latest news. One more check. Well, I'll share this thing and then we'll wrap up. Jamie Gittens may have been pulled out of Dortmund's squad at the Club World Cup for their next match as a move to Chelsea is imminent. That's at least according to Royal, I don't know how to say that name, who believe that talk of illness keeping Gittens out may actually be a cover story. There we go. Looks like a move to Chelsea is imminent for Jamie Gittens then. See what happens. But yeah, that is going to be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications to miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow the socials as well on TikTok and Insta. And I'll see you guys maybe later. See what happens, because I'm expected to be very busy today. But yeah, see what happens. Maybe you'll see a video, maybe not. If there's big news, you definitely will. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See you later, and up the Chelsea.